Hi YouTube, I know you are all dying for the Rebirth update video, and it is finally here. That is what today's video is about. I have gotten DMs in places I didn't even know I could get DMs anymore about audio settings. I needed time to test this, and I've had some stuff going on with family health that has really affected my ability to show up to make content. I apologize for that. I've taken some time, I rested, I dealt with it, and I am back and here. In today's video, we're going to go over some important changes that happened with the Season 3 update and the introduction of the Rebirth map. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about how this system works, some common issues that y'all have, and what your expectations should be every time we get a new map, or even a new game in the future. I do have some samples of gameplay on Rebirth where I exhibit a lot of the problem issues, but let me just remind you guys what happened when Al Mazrah dropped. There was no audio. You could not hear people around corners. It was terrible. I remember several creators working with them, and it was really awful. Then we got an update. I don't even think it was a mid-season update. I think it was like a mid-week update. And they did an audio pass, and that changed everything, and I didn't have to do anything to the tune. The same thing happened with Fortune's Keep. Fortune's Keep dropped. The audio was terrible. We made some adjustments to the tune, which helped make the background noise less intense, but overall, there was only so much I could do. We are in the same boat yet again. Fortune's Keep didn't get the refinement pass, and now we are on to Rebirth. And there are whole sections of the map where there are no audio cues whatsoever. No matter whether you're using regular loudness EQ, stock audio, flex, or my audio tune, there are spots on the map where you simply don't get audio cues. And that is an important thing to understand. If the sound is not produced by the game, there is no magic knob I can do to twist it. And in that same breath, there's no streaks knob, there's no crates knob, and an important thing about how they designed the sounds in this game, a lot of those sounds that I just talked about, they're very wide spectrum across the whole sound spectrum, right? Like a streak, like a PA, is not just a deep rumble or a screech, it's both. It kind of rumbles and roars in the distance and then rips and screeches as it drops those bullets and those missiles, right? Same thing with clusters. There's cracks and there's booms. Those kind of cover everything. They're the bass, they're the mid, they're the high end. So I can't go in and manipulate those. I got lucky with the way that Call of Duty processes surround sound. So when you install that virtual device in surround sound and you turn down that front channel, we get to turn down your footsteps. Another thing that happens is a thing called relative dynamics. Less sounds get clogged up into the stereo processing, left, right, your two ears, when we're running surround sound, so it comes out cleaner. That's it. There's no magic in there for me. There is no streaks slider. There is no footstep slider. I can't go in and tweak that. There are limitations. The EQ that I add on top of the surround sound tweaks are to kind of tame and massage the sound, not really manipulate it heavy. I'm boosting the footstep range, and I'm trying to subdue the harshness of streaks, the screech, all of that. That's about all I can do. So with Rebirth, until we get a refinement pass of the map, we are not going to see an improvement. My mod, Kyle, actually had a great theory that some of the audio issues we could be having could be attributed to the fact that the roof of prison is going to be destroyed, because prison is one of the worst places. Here in a second, I'm going to show you some clips, two clips actually, of some problem spots on the map. The problem areas are the roof of prison, the whole thing until you get to the lighthouse side. Once you get to the lighthouse side, the steps are great. And then there is a couple buildings down in residential quarters, or living quarters, or whatever it's called, that if you're on the other side of a door, you can't hear through it. That clip was actually sent to me via DMs via Crowder, and he was like, hey dude, what's going on? I don't hear anything. So I went in and I tested it. We'll get into those clips, and you can see, just like when the Urzikstan map dropped, we had so many issues with way too thick walls, with way too thick staircases. I think there's a lot of that here. I think maybe the to-come destruction of the roof could be contributing to some of the weird occlusion, but there is absolutely nothing I can do in terms of tweaking the tune to change the occlusion. I tested, like I said, stock, loudness EQ only, my tune, flex, no flex, none of it made a difference. I turned up the front channel. I thought maybe audio is getting misrouted and I'm missing cues because the front channel is too low. I turned it up and it didn't make a difference. So we are really at the mercy of the developers here. We just have to wait for them to make a fix. That being said, The settings from the 42-minute video with the updated chapter from Season 2 are the current most up-to-date settings, at least until something changes. So we're going to jump into these 2 clips really quick. There's nothing special in here. I just wanted to show you guys that you're not going crazy. There are parts on the map where there is just 0 audio. Again, this is a pub with my homies. We found some problem areas and we dropped there to see if we could reproduce it.
Enemies detected. Locations marked. Enemies dropping into the
He's on the roof. He's on the roof.
Yeah. He dropped down on the bottom floor. Behind you, line again. Stack.
Go get Hunt.
Oh, what the f? Stairs. No audio. Two.
Crack.
Yeah, this game's just ass. Pushing out the door. 3. All in that little room.
Huh?
Other one's coming downstairs now. Can pinch him with you. Oh, nice. Kids.
No audio. Absolutely 0
Yeah,
on that
there's nothing.
entire fight.
Nothing until I got into the room and then they were right in front of me on the from the stairs.
Like, hold on. Run around me
yeah,
right now?
I heard nothing. You can literally hear nothing as I'm coming down up and down the stairs.
That silence room.
I mean, I think it's this hallway too, because I barely heard this guy out until he fucking came. Yeah, the hallway doesn't make no
Here,
noise
go,
either,
go,
I don't
go.
think. The carpet just makes no noise.
Nothing up here makes noise.
Yeah, as soon as you hit here, like that's when I heard him. But other than that, like nothing on this whole like floor. No
We
audio.
love that. These guys are spectating us probably like, what the f are they doing?
But people are next to us.
Wait, come here. Savage, open that crate on the other side of the door. Yeah, I
Heard it
didn't
or
hear
not?
that at all.
Oh, okay.
Love that.
Supply box UAV is inbound. Supply box UAV is inbound.
I hope those clips were helpful. You're not crazy. The audio on the map is really bad. The audio map, which in my mind is part of the development process, there's the texture map, there's the player can stand here map, there's the out of bounds map, and then there's the audio map. It seems to me like that audio map is an afterthought. It's one of the last things that they develop. So hopefully we get that refinement pass soon. Until then, the 42-minute guide and the 20-minute additional guide that came with Season 2 are still the most up-to-date settings, so if you're on those, you're good to go. If you're not on those and those guides are intimidating to you, I've linked down below the guides if you want to follow them, as well as a Calendly link where you can book a one-on-one appointment with me. I will remote into your PC, I will set everything up for you, and you'll also get permissions in the Discord so you can access the client side of it and ask me one-on-one questions about the tune or about hardware later on. My next video, we are going to have a very important sit-down conversation about gamer headsets. More importantly, Astros, and how they are hurting your experience in game for the love of everything. Until then, make sure you like the video, subscribe, click the bell so you know when I upload another one. And I'm live a lot over on Twitch, twitch.tv/art_is_war. Until the next one, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.